things that, that I was observing was and here I am sitting first in Unilever and then in Blackstone, and this gap opening up between the value that we were trying to create. In Unilever's case, we were trying to double the share price in a relatively short period of time. And in Blackstone's case, we had an investment case each time in which we were trying to create a delta in value.
Yeah, actually, you are working with 100 companies in series.
Yeah,
it's not only one company.
Yeah, we had 100 of these transformations going on, and there was a disconnect, similar kind of disconnect between the value and the talent.
Yeah,
and so this hole opens up.
Yeah, actually, I think that every leader knows that strategy is hard to implement. There's a gap there. But what they don't realize was the point you just made, that the connection between people and business, or more clearly, value and talent, and that hole is because of that, they only realize that plans are not implemented.
Yeah, and fascinating, when you think about the vertical that you're describing, the strategy is here and the implementation is here, and a gap opens up. Yeah. And the CEO typically, helped by other people, is responsible for the strategic direction of the business and whether it gets implemented.
Right.
But then flanking the CEO is the CFO, who is usually sitting there responsible for the numbers, the value, the business results. Yeah. And then sitting over here is the CHRO, who is responsible for the talent.
Yeah.
And if you don't get the CEO, the CFO, and the CHRO all working together, as opposed to, I do people, and that's what I do, and I do money, and that's what I do, and you do strategy. But if strategy, people, and money don't all sort of converge, then this hole is predictable.
Very much so, and that's why I think that we need to have a new area. I would call it. And we have called in the book leadership design. You have to design a plan because this is not happening now.
Yeah.
And that's why hole exists, and it is really a major reason why leaders are fired, because he didn't get the strategy implemented.
Yeah, yeah. And so a hole opens up. First the strategy falls in, and then the CEO falls in.
Yeah, and with CEO, many other careers.
Yeah, and a whole bag of careers go down into the hole.
Right.